Chosen one, stop worrying. God's hands are funding your future. From the moment you arrived in this world, a plan greater than your imagination was already in motion. A divine, unstoppable flow was designed just for you. No circumstance, no person, no mistake can cancel what has already been written for you in the heavens. You are not living by chance. You are living by destiny. And today, the divine reminder echoes through the corridors of your spirit. Stop worrying, because God's hands, mighty and unfailing, are funding your future. You see, worrying was never supposed to be a part of your journey. Fear was never your companion by design. Doubt was never meant to sit in the front row of your life. You were wired for boldness, created for courage, designed for trust, built for abundance. When you release the tight grip of control, when you loosen your fears, when you stop wrestling with uncertainty, you open yourself fully to the unstoppable resources that are already assigned to you. Today, as you watch this video, take a bold, beautiful step. Watch till the end and write your warmest wishes and the number 99 in the comments. This act of faith and energy will not only connect you deeper to the flow of abundance, but also energize the entire universe around you to begin vibrating in your favor. You are creating waves of miracles by believing. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, your provision is not coming from the world's limited economy. Your security is not hanging by the fragile thread of human systems. Your future is anchored in the unshakable, unbreakable hands of the divine. These hands do not tire. These hands do not fail. These hands are not bound by inflation, by recession, by shortage. These hands overflow with infinite riches, limitless ideas, supernatural opportunities, and unstoppable blessings. You are under a supply chain that can never break. It doesn't matter what happens in the outer world. Heaven's supply for you is running on an eternal, uninterrupted stream. Stop looking at the numbers in your bank account with fear. Stop staring at bills with trembling hands. Stop replaying worst-case scenarios in your mind. Those mental movies of disaster and defeat are illusions, tricks designed to distract you from the powerful truth that your victory is already secure. Every worry you lay down is a door you open wider to the miraculous flow. Every fear you surrender is a bridge built to greater blessings. Every doubt you demolish is a step toward the bright future already prepared for you. Chosen one, you must understand this. Your funding is not coming from your boss, your paycheck, or your clients. It's not dependent on the economy or politics. Your true source is the inexhaustible hands of the divine. Those hands move through unexpected channels. Those hands create paths where no paths existed. Those hands can open doors you never even knew were there. Opportunities can rise from places you never even thought to look. Miracles can burst forth in the middle of what seemed like nothing. Trust those hands, because they are crafting your destiny with precision, care, and overwhelming love. When you feel pressure, it's not a sign to panic. It's a sign that the breakthrough is closer than ever. Diamonds are made under pressure. Stars are born in the darkness. Oceans are fed by countless unseen streams. Your life, too, is being fed by countless invisible hands. Right now, while you are listening, unseen alignments are happening in your favor. Right now, while you dare to hope again, wealth is being transferred to your name. Right now, as you breathe and believe, miracles are making their way to you at supernatural speed. Chosen one, the worry you feel is a signal, not a sentence. It's a sign that you're stepping beyond old limits. It's a call to lean harder into faith. It's a doorway to bigger, grander blessings than you have ever known. When you feel anxiety rising, know that you are standing at the edge of breakthrough territory. You are standing at the threshold where the old must be surrendered so the new can be embraced. Do not fear it. Do not shrink. Rise. Stand tall. Trust the divine funding assigned to your name. Every dream you dared to dream was planted by hands that knew exactly how to make it bloom. Every vision you caught glimpses of, every silent prayer, every hidden tear, none of it was wasted. None of it was ignored. The God who hears the silent cries is the same God who funds dreams into reality. The same hands that designed the stars are designing the pathways for your provision right now. You may not see it yet, but chosen one, you are already stepping into a future fully funded by divine intelligence. Resources are being drawn to you like rivers to the ocean. Ideas, people, open doors, wealth, opportunities. They are magnetized to your energy when you choose to believe, to trust, to release worry and embrace certainty. You are not walking alone into an uncertain future. You are walking hand in hand with divine power into a future where every need is already met, every dream is already answered, every prayer is already fulfilled. You are walking into a future preloaded with abundance, overflowing with blessings, bursting with favor. Every step you take forward in faith is a step into wealth, joy, peace, and provision beyond your wildest imagination. Stop worrying, chosen one. Worry is the enemy's attempt to delay your miracles. Fear is the thief of your focus. Doubt is the anchor that tries to slow your momentum. But you are a warrior of light. You are a king, a queen in the making. You are the one who rises while others shrink. You are the one who believes while others doubt. You are the one who receives while others retreat. It's your time. It's your season. It's your ordained moment to walk boldly with your head high, your heart open, your spirit unshakable. God's hands are not tentative. They are sure, steady, and mighty. They have already set the table before you. They have already prepared the way. You are not waiting on your future. Your future is waiting on you to claim it, to step into it with fearless faith. It's calling your name. It's shouting your victory across the heavens. It's heralding your arrival into the life you were always meant to live. So breathe, smile, open your hands and your heart. Let go of the need to figure it all out. Release the obsession with timing and methods. Divine funding doesn't come by logic, it comes by trust. It comes when you move from worry to worship, from panic to praise, from fear to fire. Chosen one, the wealth assigned to your name is greater than the obstacles in your path. The opportunities aligned for your life are bigger than the closed doors you've seen. The favor marked upon you is stronger than the struggles you've faced. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are not abandoned. You are appointed. You are not forgotten. You are favored. The hands funding your future have no limits, no lack, no restrictions. They can send wealth in a day, turn situations around in an hour, change your entire life story in a blink. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay expectant. Stay bold. Your life is about to testify to the goodness you believed in when it was hard to see. Your days of scarcity are ending. Your nights of worry are over. Your mornings of miracle are here. All you have to do now is trust the hands that are carrying you, providing for you, loving you beyond measure. Chosen one, destiny is calling you forward. Not by might, not by struggle, not by endless toil, but by grace, by divine provision, by the unstoppable hands of the Almighty. Your future is bright. Your funding is secure. Your story is victorious. Walk forward with boldness. Everything you need is already on the way. The time for hesitation is over. The time for second-guessing yourself is finished. There is a power moving in your life right now that is bigger than any obstacle, bigger than any fear, bigger than any limitation. The same hands that created mountains, parted seas, and breathed life into the stars are the very hands funding your journey. You are fully backed by a supply that never runs dry, by a wisdom that never fails, and by a love that never gives up on you. There is a blueprint for your life that is unfolding with breathtaking precision. Every setback you faced was a setup. Every disappointment you endured was a redirection. Every tear you cried watered the soil for your future miracles. You are not here by accident. You are not fighting alone. You are a chosen vessel, prepared for greatness, and equipped with an invisible, unstoppable, heavenly funding that guarantees your victory. Feel the weight of worry lifting off you now. Feel the chains of anxiety breaking. You were not created to carry burdens too heavy for your heart. You were created to soar, to shine, to succeed beyond what your natural eyes can see. This moment is sacred because it marks your shift. This is the hour you begin walking with a lightness in your spirit, knowing you're funded by limitless hands. Chosen one, you don't have to know every step. You don't have to predict every twist and turn. Your job is to trust the flow. Your mission is to believe in the invisible supply more than the visible lack. Your role is to keep moving forward even when the next step isn't fully clear, because every move you make in faith is matched by 1,000 unseen movements of divine orchestration working in your favor. You are about to experience breakthroughs that logic cannot explain. You are about to witness doors swing open that others told you were permanently locked. You are about to see what happens when a soul fully commits to believing in the abundance of heaven rather than the scarcity of earth. You are about to embody a new kind of confidence, a confidence not built on appearances, but rooted in divine reality. The hands that fund your future are also the hands that open creative channels. New ideas are coming to you. Innovative strategies are being downloaded into your spirit. Partnerships are aligning. Resources are gathering. Solutions are manifesting. Every single thing you need to fulfill your destiny is already in the process of being delivered to you. And it's not just about survival anymore. No, your story is about thriving, about soaring, about living in the overflow. You are moving beyond merely getting by. You are moving into a life of divine surplus, a life where your cup is not just filled, but overflowing, spilling blessings onto others. Your success will be a testimony. Your wealth will be a beacon. Your peace will be a light for others still trapped in the storms of fear. Breathe that in, chosen one. You are destined for more. You are funded for greatness. You are supplied beyond measure. Every closed door you faced was a redirection into something greater. Every no you heard was a setup for a bigger yes. Every delay you suffered was a strategic positioning for the exact moment you are about to step into. You have been faithful in the valley, and now the mountain is calling you higher. You have kept moving even when you were tired. You have kept believing even when you had every reason to give up. And because of that, your reward is not just coming, it is rushing toward you. It is inevitable. It is unstoppable. It is already written. Chosen one, understand this. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from favor. You are launching from the shoulders of angels. You are rising with the wind of the Spirit, lifting you higher than your efforts alone ever could. You are moving into a season where your results will not match the size of your work. They will exceed it. Because grace will do what grinding never could. Favor will finish what fear tried to destroy. Your future is not fragile. It is fortified by the same force that holds the universe together. Your provision is not optional. It is ordained. Your wealth is not a distant possibility. It is a present reality moving closer to you with every heartbeat of faith. Do you feel it? The shift in the atmosphere around you? That is not your imagination. That is heaven leaning in closer, moving resources in your direction, moving the right people into your path, moving circumstances to conspire for your good. You were born for such a time as this. You were anointed for this level of blessing. You were created to carry the weight of glory, not the burden of worry. The hands funding your future are overflowing, abundant, generous, beyond your wildest dreams. You are not being given scraps from the table. You are being invited to sit at the royal banquet. Chosen one, stop rehearsing old fears. Stop anticipating failure. Stop entertaining the voice of lack. You are a child of unlimited supply, a vessel of endless favor, a carrier of divine abundance. Your role now is to receive, to open wide your heart, your mind, your life, and make space for the magnitude of blessings coming your way. Do not limit yourself with small thinking. Do not box yourself in with the expectations of the past. Dream bigger, stretch wider, expect greater. Because the hands funding your future are limitless, and they have no interest in small outcomes for you. They are preparing to astonish you with the magnitude of their generosity. You are stepping into a season where your blessings will shock those around you. They will ask how you did it, and you will smile, knowing deep inside that it was never about your doing. It was about your believing. It was about trusting the funding you couldn't see while you were still in the waiting room of destiny. Chosen one, rejoice now, even before it manifests. Celebrate now, even before it shows up in the natural. Because when you rejoice in advance, you are activating an even faster acceleration of miracles into your reality. Gratitude is a magnet for multiplied blessings. Joy is the fuel for your elevation. Your future is dripping with oil, saturated with favor, infused with overflow. There is no lack in your destiny. There is no shortage in your story. There is only abundance, abundance, and more abundance flowing to you, through you, and around you. So lift up your eyes, straighten your back, wipe the worry off your face. Plant your feet in faith and declare, I am funded by the hands of God. My future is secured. My provision is guaranteed. I walk forward in unstoppable trust, knowing that the best is not behind me. It's rushing toward me now. You are about to surprise even yourself with the magnitude of what you will accomplish, experience, and receive. And when it happens, you will remember this moment. The moment you decided to stop worrying, to start believing, and to fully trust the invincible hands funding your unstoppable future. Chosen one, the tides have already turned in your favor. Even if your natural eyes cannot fully see it yet, your spirit knows. Deep inside, you can sense that something is shifting. Something is breaking loose. Something bigger than anything you've ever encountered before is making its way to you. And no force in existence can stop it, because it's being sent by hands that hold authority over everything. You are no longer operating under the old system of struggle. You are operating under the supernatural system of supply. There is an invisible treasury bursting with abundance, and your name is engraved on it. It is not something you have to beg for. It is not something you have to earn through suffering. It is something you simply inherit because of who you are, a chosen one. Every need you have is already anticipated. Every desire rooted in your heart is already seen. The hands funding your future do not react. They pre-plan. They saw every roadblock long before you got there, and they already carved a way around it. They foresaw every shortfall and already commanded an overflow to meet you at the appointed time. You are not running out. You are running into overflow. You are not losing ground. You are gaining territory. Even the battles you faced, even the seasons where you felt like nothing was moving, were secretly strengthening your foundation. They were teaching you how to carry what's coming. They were preparing your soul for the magnitude of the miracle. Chosen one, your destiny requires you to think differently now. You can no longer afford the luxury of doubt. You can no longer entertain scarcity thinking, lack mentality, or fear-based decisions. You must move like someone who knows they are fully funded. You must speak like someone whose future is already paid for. You must carry yourself like someone who knows they are backed by the hands that never fail. This is not arrogance. It is alignment. It is walking in truth. It is refusing to apologize for the favor that is rightfully yours. It is choosing to rise into the full stature of the greatness you were designed for. It is living from the place of knowing you are already enough, you already have enough, and you are connected to an endless, unstoppable river of more. Right now, doors are opening in realms you haven't even thought to knock on. Right now, divine setups are being orchestrated for you. Right now, wealth is transferring into your life through channels visible and invisible. You don't have to see it to know it's happening. You only have to believe. Your job is not to chase after provision. Your job is to chase after purpose. When you align with purpose, provision chases you. When you align with the higher path, everything you need races to meet you at every step. You will never have to force or manipulate or beg. The supply is built into the journey. As you walk forward in boldness, everything you need will be magnetized to your presence. Chosen one, the reason you have been attacked so fiercely in the past is because of the size of your destiny. Small plans don't attract much opposition, but massive, world-shifting, history-making destinies like yours, they get the enemy's attention. Every trial you went through was proof that your life is a threat to darkness. Every setback you overcame was proof that your light cannot be extinguished. And now, because you stood, because you believed, because you kept your heart open even when it hurt, you are being elevated. You are being promoted. You are being funded for a future so magnificent, so awe-inspiring, that even you will stand in holy wonder at the unfolding. Your blessings will not trickle in. They will pour. Your provision will not be measured in just enough. It will be measured in more than enough. You will live days where your only problem will be how to wisely steward the overwhelming goodness flowing into your life. And when that happens, you will know, this was never about striving. It was always about trusting. The divine never intended for you to live in fear, never intended for you to live under stress. The hands funding your future carry peace, security, laughter, joy, strength, and creative power. When you trust those hands, you walk lighter, you dream bigger, you expect greater. Let today be the day you mark in your spirit, the day you buried worry, the day you laid fear to rest, the day you rose up and decided to walk like the royalty you truly are, the day you chose faith so fully that the gates of heaven opened wider than you ever imagined possible. There is a rising happening inside you now. A new authority is being activated. A new confidence is dawning. You are not just surviving. You are stepping into your thriving season. You are not just hoping things will work out. You know they are already working out. The air around you is charged with possibility. The field ahead of you is ripe with harvest. The rivers are flowing. The ground is fertile. The gates are swinging wide open. Everything you have prayed for is not only possible, it's inevitable. When you are funded by the divine, impossibility becomes impossible. You are living under an open heaven now. Your life is attracting abundance at a supernatural rate. Expect unexpected checks. Expect surprise deposits. Expect favor in conversations. Expect miraculous opportunities to arise out of nowhere. Expect solutions to find you before you even know you need them. This is your new reality. Effortless manifestation, divine acceleration, unlimited provision, endless favor, constant breakthroughs. Not because you are perfect, but because you are chosen. Not because you did everything right, but because you dared to believe when it was hardest to do so. Chosen one. You are stepping into days where your dreams will chase you down. You are stepping into a reality where what you once begged for will now beg to be a part of your life. You are about to live out the unimaginable, and it will all be funded, not by human hands, but by the hands that wrote the stars into existence. Walk forward now with unshakable faith. Know who you are. Know whose you are. And know that the hands that are funding your future have already decided. You win. You prosper. You rise. You have no reason to fear the future. The future should fear you, because you are coming with divine momentum, unstoppable favor, and the full backing of heaven itself. Chosen one, you have crossed into a different dimension of life now. One where your spirit leads, not your fears. One where the supply lines are invisible but unbreakable. One where you are no longer limited by what you see around you, but are fueled by what you know within you. You are moving in sync with a divine economy, and that economy is limitless, inflation-proof, recession-proof, and time-proof. It is important you understand this deeply. Your funding is already fully secured. Nothing you are facing is bigger than the supply prepared for you. The hands that are funding your journey have already anticipated every need, every project, every expansion, every vision. There will never be a dream planted in you that does not come with a matching supply of provision. Dream bigger. You are allowed. You are authorized. Worry is what once clouded your vision, but now your sight is becoming clearer. You are seeing beyond circumstances. You are seeing the evidence of things unseen. You are seeing through the lens of divine certainty. And with that clarity, you will move differently. You will decide faster. You will step out with more courage. Because you are no longer second-guessing whether you're supported. You know you are. Deeply, irrevocably. Everything you feared about the future is losing its power over you now. The shadows are dissolving. The heavy fog of uncertainty is clearing. A new light is breaking over your life. A golden light of favor, provision, and unstoppable blessings. That light is calling you higher, calling you to believe in the power that is carrying you into your destined greatness. Chosen one, you were never meant to carry the burden of how. The how is handled by divine intelligence. Your role is to carry the yes, the willingness to move, to act, to trust, to believe even when it makes no logical sense. Every time you say yes to your highest self, you say yes to divine funding. Every time you act from bold faith, you unlock new levels of provision. Do you realize that the miracles you seek are actually seeking you too? They are looking for a landing place. They are drawn to faith like metal to a magnet. And every ounce of faith you release is calling in what belongs to you at an even faster speed. Your environment may not reflect it yet, but internally you are already wealthy. You are already powerful. You are already expanded. And because reality always follows belief, your external world must and will soon match the internal wealth you are cultivating. The universe rearranges itself for the soul that believes fully. Doors swing open. People are moved into place. Finances gather. Time stretches. Opportunities sparkle into existence. New paths appear as if out of nowhere. It's not magic. It's the mathematics of faith. You are operating under divine law now, and divine law states you are fully funded by invisible hands for every part of your divine assignment. When one door closes, 7 better ones are already swinging open. When one stream dries up, rivers rise from unexpected places. You are not dependent on one source, one person, one opportunity. Your source is the divine, and it can send resources through an infinite number of channels. It can multiply your efforts. It can amplify your results. It can reverse impossible situations in a moment. Chosen one, you will witness impossible turnarounds. You will be surprised at the speed of fulfillment. You will laugh with joy at how perfectly things align. You will live in awe at how the puzzle pieces come together. Pieces you didn't even know were missing. You must hold your inner world steady now. Keep your vibration high. Guard your mind like a priceless treasure. Protect your vision from small thinkers, fearful voices, and those who cannot see the magnitude of what is unfolding for you. You are not crazy for believing bigger. You are not delusional for expecting miracles. You are operating at the frequency of destiny. You are tuned into the divine broadcast where all things are possible, and your life will soon be living proof of that. Every resource that you need is not only coming, it's being multiplied. The hands funding your future are not giving you just enough to scrape by. They are giving you more than enough to build, to create, to give, to expand, to leave a legacy. You will not just be blessed, you will become a blessing to others. You will not just accumulate, you will activate others. You will not just receive wealth, you will be a channel for wealth to flow into your community, your family, your purpose. There is a rising tide within you, a tide of strength, a tide of knowing, a tide of unstoppable momentum. Feel it. Move with it. Trust it. It is divine energy pushing you into the new season of your life. A season marked by overflow, acceleration, and miracles on every side. This is the season where you shift from waiting to walking, from dreaming to manifesting, from hoping to holding the reality in your hands. Chosen one, breathe deeply right now and feel the certainty settling in your spirit. It is done. It is decided. Your future is funded. Your path is cleared. Your destiny is guaranteed. The only thing left is for you to walk in it, boldly, joyfully, unapologetically, faithfully. Because the one who called you has already provided for you. The one who planted the dream has already planted the supply. The one who anointed you has already anointed the opportunities to find you at the perfect time. Chosen one, you are not too late. You have not missed it. You are exactly where you need to be. Every step, every delay, every acceleration was all divinely timed. And now, the gates are opening wide. The windows of heaven are swinging open above your life. The floodgates of provision are rushing toward you. No need to strive. No need to hustle in fear. Simply move in trust. Move in faith. Move with the knowing that the hands holding your future are mighty, generous, and unstoppable. Chosen one, get ready. Your funded future is not coming someday far away. It is approaching now. It is speeding up. It is gathering force. It is barreling toward your life with a speed and magnitude that will leave you breathless with gratitude and awe. Open your arms. Lift your eyes. Receive it. It's yours. Chosen one, the universe is conspiring in your favor even now. While you may not see every piece moving, while you may not understand every twist in the road, trust that the orchestration behind the scenes is flawless. Trust that every seeming delay was really divine preparation. Trust that every moment you held on, when it would have been easier to quit, was counted, and it's now being rewarded with an overflow you cannot even contain. The hands that are funding your future are not operating on limited resources. They are infinite. They are inexhaustible. They are perfectly timed. You are not on the world's clock. You are on divine timing. And divine timing is never late. It's strategic. It's perfect. It is setting you up not just for survival, but for supernatural success. The breakthrough you have prayed for is already in transit. The opportunities you dreamed about are already circling your life, seeking the right moment to appear. The partnerships, the promotions, the ideas, the solutions, the wealth, the joy, all of it is gathering strength, building momentum, waiting to flood into your reality at the appointed hour. Chosen one, provision is coming without effort. Funded future. This is not just a sentence you stumbled upon. This is a divine announcement made especially for you. Everything you've endured, every unseen tear, every silent prayer, every silent hope you tucked away thinking nobody noticed, it has been counted, it has been treasured, and it has been answered. You are walking into a season where the heavy lifting is no longer yours to carry. The grind, the pushing against closed doors, the feeling of having to prove your worth, all of that is falling away. You are stepping into a time where provision will chase you down, opportunities will magnetize themselves to your life, and your future will be so well-funded that you will laugh in pure disbelief at how easily it all begins to unfold. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because what we are unlocking today has the power to shift the atmosphere around you. I invite you to type your warmest, most heartfelt wishes in the comments, and as a powerful affirmation to this energetic shift, write 99 beside your wishes. You are releasing a magnetic signal into the universe right now, calling in a future so beautifully provided for that even your biggest dreams will look small compared to the reality that's coming. Let this be your moment where the seed is planted, and watch how quickly your garden of abundance blooms. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and listen closely. This season is not about striving anymore. It's not about feeling like you have to outwork, outthink, or outplan everyone around you just to survive. That old energy, where your blessings were delayed because of external forces, is being severed from your life. Right now, unseen hands are moving on your behalf. Invisible systems of favor are being activated in your name. Financial streams are opening. Ideas are being whispered into your spirit. People you have never met are preparing to bless you. Partnerships are forming behind closed doors that have your best interest at heart. And you? All you have to do is remain in position. Trust. Breathe. Receive. The reality is, you were never meant to fight your way into your destiny. You were designed to flow into it, to walk into prepared places, to inherit provision that was reserved just for you. And now, because you endured what others couldn't, because you remained pure when others compromised, because you chose faith when others folded, you are being ushered into a season where provision meets you without effort. Imagine what it feels like to open your eyes every morning and realize that supply is already waiting for you. Imagine the emails, the phone calls, the contracts, the payments, the unexpected gifts, the supernatural checks all showing up with your name written on them. That is the funded future you are stepping into. No longer will your value be hidden. No longer will your talents go unnoticed. No longer will you be overlooked, bypassed, or misunderstood. This world has no choice but to recognize the light you carry. And provision is responding to that light. It's responding to the fact that you kept believing when it made no sense to believe. It's responding to the fact that you loved when it was easier to turn cold. It's responding to the truth that your spirit is marked for greatness. You were never average, chosen one. You were set apart. And set apart ones are funded differently. You were designed to have needs met effortlessly because your mission on this earth is too important to be slowed down by lack. Everything you thought you lost is being restored in greater form. But not only restored, it's being accelerated. What would have taken others 10 years to accomplish will happen for you in a fraction of the time. Doors will open that you didn't even know existed. Resources will be placed in your hands before you even realize you needed them. Provision will become a normal, daily expectation in your life, not a desperate prayer whispered in exhaustion. This is the new atmosphere you're living under. Constant supply, limitless funding, endless support. And I want you to really internalize this. Your future is already funded because your life carries purpose. You don't have to chase after what you already carry the frequency to attract. In this realm of abundance, effort is replaced with alignment. Anxiety is replaced with assurance. Hustle is replaced with harmony. You are not hustling for scraps anymore. You are aligning with the overflow that already exists, the abundance that was waiting for you to stop struggling so it could rush in like a river. Chosen one, can you feel it? The atmosphere around you is changing even as you read this. Your burdens are lifting. The mental fog is clearing. A new confidence is rising in you. Not because you have everything figured out, but because you finally understand that you are supported by a power so much greater than you. You are not alone in this journey. Heaven itself has invested in you. Heaven itself has endorsed you. And the proof of that endorsement is showing up in the form of effortless provision. Get ready to see movement. Get ready for things to happen so quickly that your head will spin in the best way possible. You won't even have to try to make it happen. It will feel like doors are opening themselves. It will feel like money is finding you. It will feel like solutions are landing in your lap. It will feel like favor is pulling you forward, even when you aren't trying to force anything. That's because the hard work was already done in the unseen. All the prayers you thought went unheard were actually being stored up, gaining momentum, preparing to release all at once. This is the release season. You are not begging the universe anymore. You are commanding it by the authority that was placed inside you. And that authority commands supply. It commands provision. It commands abundance. You are walking into a funded future not because you fought harder, but because you finally realized who you are. You are a child of promise, a carrier of light, a vessel of wealth. Provision is your birthright, and now it's flowing into your life like a river that cannot be stopped. You're about to witness miracles disguised as opportunities. You're about to see transactions, deals, and blessings that you didn't even apply for. You're about to have people sponsor your visions, invest in your ideas, and sow into your purpose without you even having to explain yourself. That is the anointing you are stepping into. Effortless provision, seamless elevation. You no longer have to qualify yourself according to human standards because heaven has already stamped you approved. And with that approval comes supernatural supply. Get ready for unexpected deposits. Get ready for surprise credits. Get ready for gifts that come out of nowhere. Get ready for, how did this happen so fast? Moments. This is the reality you are being introduced to, and you are ready for it. No more scarcity, no more survival mode, no more hoping for crumbs when you were meant to feast at the table of kings. Your name is being whispered in rooms your feet have not yet entered. Provision is traveling faster than you can even imagine. Funding is locating you now. Wealth is magnetizing itself to you right now. The systems of heaven are working full-time in your favor. Trust that. Walk boldly into it. You were made for this abundance. It was never supposed to be a struggle. It was never supposed to break you. You were always meant to thrive. And now, every invisible chain that tried to restrict your provision is shattering. Every lie that tried to convince you that you had to earn love, worth, or wealth is dissolving. You are remembering who you are, and because of that remembrance, you are unlocking the effortless supply that has been waiting for you all along. Chosen one. Provision is not just coming, it's arriving with interest. You are receiving back everything you thought was lost, plus the multiplied harvest. You are receiving more than you prayed for. You are receiving faster than you prepared for. You are receiving greater than you imagined. Not by striving, not by stress, not by struggle, by standing in your rightful place and claiming what has already been assigned to you. And it doesn't stop here. The floodgates are open, and this is just the beginning. Chosen one, you must understand. What is happening for you now is not random. It is not a coincidence. It is not luck. It is the orchestration of a higher plan that saw your sacrifices, that measured your tears, and decided it was time for the reward. It is a divine fulfillment, set into motion by the energy you've already sown. Provision without effort is not a fantasy. It is your new reality. It is the result of choosing to trust when it would have been easier to collapse under the pressure. It is the reward for continuing to plant seeds of faith when the soil looked barren. It is the repayment for every time you gave, loved, served, and believed without seeing instant results. You didn't lose time. You didn't waste your efforts. You were investing in a future that would fund itself. And now, those investments are paying dividends, multiplying, overflowing. You are about to discover that while you were worrying about what you lacked, a vault of abundance was being filled in your name. A vault that no human hand can close. A vault that is opening now because your season of access has arrived. Effortless provision does not mean you are idle. It means you are aligned. It means you are moving with ease, guided by instinct, inspired by divine timing. You are acting from a place of knowing rather than striving. You are creating from a place of inspiration rather than desperation. You are building with certainty rather than fear. And because of that, resources are magnetized to you. Money, partnerships, opportunities, ideas, helpers, favor, they are all lining up to meet you at the crossroads of destiny. Let go of the old programming that told you success must be hard-earned and exhausting. Let go of the mindset that said you must suffer endlessly before you receive. Let go of the fear that if you rest, everything will fall apart. The truth is, it's your rest that activates your best. It's your stillness that opens the channels for miracles. It's your trust that triggers the overflow. You don't need to fight your way into abundance. You were born into it. Now you are simply remembering what was already written about you. Provision without effort looks like waking up and seeing unexpected blessings in your inbox. It looks like having conversations that effortlessly open new doors. It looks like someone speaking your name in high places, advocating for your greatness without you even knowing it. It looks like your talents being recognized and rewarded beyond your expectations. It looks like your dreams accelerating because the right people, the right timing, and the right resources found you exactly when they needed to. Chosen one, you are not entering this season begging for scraps. You are being crowned with favor. And this favor cannot be revoked. It cannot be reversed. It cannot be sabotaged by envy, by competition, or by doubt. You are wearing a divine signature that says, funded by heaven. You are carrying an invisible yet undeniable energy that compels the universe to respond to your needs before you even articulate them. The days of wondering how are over. The days of stressing about when are over. Now is the time to anchor yourself in the assurance that it's already happening. Even when your physical eyes can't see it yet, your spirit knows. Your intuition feels the shift. Your heart is beginning to sing a new song, a song of victory, of fulfillment, of effortless receiving. You are stepping into days where answers will arrive before the question forms, where paths will clear before you even take a step, where support will show up even when you think you are standing alone. Your funded future is unstoppable because it's not based on external conditions. It's based on an internal truth that you are enough, you are worthy, and you are chosen. Look around you, chosen one. Signs are already appearing. Synchronizations are aligning. Small miracles are gathering to become massive breakthroughs. The seeds of provision are sprouting under the surface. They are about to burst through into your visible reality, and there will be no denying it. People who once doubted you will marvel at the ease with which you rise. They will wonder how you achieved so much with what looks like so little effort. They won't realize that the effort was never meant to be visible. It was the internal work you did when nobody was watching. The faith you held onto when it looked foolish. The silent strength you carried when everything screamed for you to give up. Now the tables are turning. The hidden will be revealed. The unseen will be celebrated. The discounted will be rewarded. And you, chosen one, will stand in the fullness of provision that was always your inheritance. You will no longer feel behind, lacking, or less than. You will walk like someone who knows they are fully supported by the universe itself. Provision is your portion. Effortless supply is your new normal. And from this moment forward, you are moving in a different frequency, a frequency that demands favor, commands abundance, and attracts all that is needed without struggle. Chosen one, this is not the end of the story. It's the prologue to the most abundant, breathtaking chapter of your life. Provision is not just coming to meet your needs, it's coming to exceed them. It's coming to empower your vision. It's coming to fund your calling. It's coming to overflow into the lives of those connected to you. Get ready to become a distribution center for blessings. Get ready to be the one people marvel at and say, "How are they always so blessed? How is everything always working out for them?" And your quiet answer will be simple. Because I am aligned with my provision. Because I am moving with divine ease. Because I am funded by a source that never runs dry. Everything you need is already being prepared. The emails, the calls, the transactions, the miracles, the sudden moments of breakthrough. They are gathering speed behind the scenes, preparing to flood into your life in waves so powerful that you will barely have time to catch your breath before the next blessing arrives. Chosen one, you are stepping into a rhythm of grace, a flow of supernatural supply, a dance with destiny where every move you make is met with the right support, the right resources, and the right people. You are no longer waiting for your future. You are walking in it, boldly, confidently, effortlessly. And the best part? This is only the beginning. The floodgates are not opening just for a moment. They are opening to create a lifestyle of abundance for you, a reality where provision is your constant companion, a life where lack is a foreign concept and overflow is your everyday experience. Chosen one, get ready to receive. Get ready to expand. Get ready to live the funded future that was promised to you long before you even knew how to ask for it. You are aligned with the energy of provision. You are calibrated to the frequency of abundance. You are magnetized to the supply of heaven. Provision is not approaching. It is here. The future is not uncertain. It is funded. And you? You are fully equipped, fully supported, fully empowered to walk into it with boldness, joy, and unstoppable faith. Chosen one. Now that you are entering the dimension of effortless provision, it's crucial that you begin to think differently, to see differently, and to expect differently. You cannot drag the old mindset into this new season and expect to thrive at the level you've been destined for. Lack thinking must be replaced with overflow thinking. Scarcity expectations must be replaced with abundance certainty. You are no longer operating on the world's limited system. You are tapped into an infinite, divine supply that knows no shortage, no delays, no denial. You are being called to trust the unseen flow of provision more than the visible facts. Even when you cannot yet touch it, you must know it is moving. Even when your senses say, "There's no way," your spirit must rise up and say, "The way is already made." You are now a magnet for solutions, for ideas, for breakthroughs, for favor. And it's not because you're lucky, it's because you're aligned. Aligned with the highest version of yourself. Aligned with the destiny that has been waiting for you to say yes. Every step you take from this moment forward will feel different. Doors will no longer creak open with difficulty. They will swing wide with ease. Paths that once felt tangled and complicated will straighten before you. Connections that once took months or years to form will now materialize seemingly overnight. Because you have entered into the flow where provision meets obedience, where blessings meet readiness, where effort meets divine acceleration. You are learning to live by a higher law now. A law that says, because you believe, it shall be done. A law that says, because you are aligned, it must appear. A law that says, because you are chosen, you cannot be denied. This higher law cancels out the old timelines of delay and hardship. It rewrites the story of your life, replacing struggle with supply, replacing frustration with favor, replacing waiting with winning. Chosen one, provision is not passive. It's pursuing you. It is actively searching for you, tracking your frequency, ready to deliver itself into your hands. When you move, it moves. When you rise, it rises to meet you. When you speak, it responds. When you believe, it materializes. You and provision are now dancing in perfect rhythm, creating a masterpiece of abundance that others will witness with awe. You must begin to expect provision at every turn. Expect the unexpected money. Expect the sudden open doors. Expect the favor in conversations. Expect the yes when others hear no. Expect the smooth paths where others struggle. This expectation is not arrogance. It is spiritual maturity. It is the rightful confidence of someone who knows they are backed by infinite supply. When you expect it, you attract it. When you celebrate it in advance, you call it forth faster. When you live in gratitude for it before it fully appears, you multiply it beyond what you asked for. The truth is, chosen one, you are not meant to chase provision. Provision is designed to chase you. You are not meant to work yourself to exhaustion trying to earn favor. Favor has already been assigned to your name. You are not meant to shrink yourself into fear, wondering if there will be enough. You are always meant to expand into fullness, knowing that enough is the minimum and overflow is your portion. Start walking differently. Start speaking differently. Start making decisions as someone who knows they are fully funded. Make plans from the mindset that supply is assured. Dream bigger, knowing the resources are already lined up. Step into opportunities with the full confidence that whatever you need will meet you exactly when and where you need it. This is your funded future. This is your new lifestyle. Provision is coming without struggle because you have shifted from survival into stewardship. You are no longer surviving on crumbs. You are managing abundance with wisdom, joy, and vision. Your hands are open to receive and open to give. Your spirit is expansive, not contracted. Your mind is liberated from fear and fastened to faith. You will notice that your desires themselves will evolve. What once seemed like a wild fantasy will now feel normal. What once seemed impossible will now feel inevitable. Your entire reality is upgrading because you have upgraded internally. You are no longer asking, "Will it happen?" You are declaring, "It is happening now." And chosen one, it is happening faster than you think. Movements are being made behind the scenes. People you haven't met yet are already feeling drawn toward you. Situations you didn't even know existed are being orchestrated in your favor. Funds you didn't expect are being approved. Opportunities you didn't apply for are being assigned to you. This is the beauty of living under divine provision. You are not limited by what you see. You are empowered by what you know is unfolding. You don't need to stress about what's coming next. You don't need to fear missing out. You don't need to worry about being left behind. Your journey is tailor-made. Your provision is tailor-delivered. Your future is tailor-funded. Nothing good can be withheld from you because you are moving under the authority of divine supply. Every need you have has already been accounted for. Every dream you carry has already been resourced. Every step you take has already been paved. The fear that used to grip you at night? Gone. The anxiety about finances that used to weigh on your chest? Lifted. The dread of uncertainty that used to paralyze your actions? Dissolved. You are breathing easier now because your spirit knows the truth. You are funded, favored, and free. Chosen one, you are not waiting for permission to live abundantly. You have been given a divine command to thrive, to expand, to succeed with ease, to glow with the evidence of provision. And the glow you carry will be undeniable. People will ask you, what changed? They will wonder how your life transformed so quickly, how your aura became so magnetic, how your doors opened without you even knocking. And you will smile quietly, knowing the secret. You aligned. You trusted. You moved in harmony with the flow of divine funding. This season requires boldness, not caution. Expectation, not hesitation. Faith, not fear. Say yes when the opportunities come. Say yes when the funds show up. Say yes when the invitations are extended. Provision is responding to your yes. It is multiplying around your willingness. It is accelerating according to your agreement with abundance. No more downplaying your dreams. No more shrinking your visions to fit into spaces that were never meant to hold you. You are expanding into the vastness of your destiny, fully funded, fully favored, fully free. This is your new reality. This is your funded future. This is the life that was waiting for your arrival. Chosen one, get excited. The best is rushing toward you with unstoppable force. Provision is no longer a prayer. It's a reality. Supply is no longer a hope. It's a certainty. Abundance is no longer a future promise. It's a present possession. And you, brave soul, are the living proof that provision is not earned by effort, but accessed by alignment. Breathe it in. Receive it fully. Walk in it boldly. Your funded future is here. Chosen one, as you stand on the threshold of this new reality, remember this. You did not come this far just to survive. You came to thrive beyond measure. You are not being given just enough to get by. You are being ushered into an existence where more than enough becomes your daily standard. Where surplus, not scarcity, shapes your days. Where abundance becomes your identity, not your ambition. You are stepping into a life that was built for you. A life where provision meets you in every season, every endeavor, every dream. There is no off-season in this divine supply chain. There is no shortage, no depletion, no rationing, only overflow, only expansion, only divine multiplication. This is the natural rhythm you are aligning with now, and it feels lighter, freer, easier than anything you've ever known. You are no longer striving for crumbs when a table has been set for you. You are no longer hustling for scraps when abundance is your inheritance. You are stepping into prepared places, stepping into completed works, stepping into provision that was waiting for your arrival. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from favor. You are not building alone. You are building with the full backing of unseen hands that make all things possible. Everywhere you go, favor will follow. Every room you enter, provision will precede you. Every conversation you have, doors of opportunity will crack open, waiting for you to walk through. This is your portion now. You don't have to fight for visibility anymore. The right people are being positioned to recognize your value instantly. The right opportunities are being positioned to attach themselves to your destiny effortlessly. Provision without effort is not magic. It's alignment with your true identity. It's the result of your vibrational match with abundance itself. You are resonating at the frequency of fulfillment, and everything that matches that frequency is making its way to you now. Every resource you need, every connection you desire, every breakthrough you've been praying for, it is all converging at the intersection of your belief and your preparation. Chosen one, release the urgency. Release the panic. Release the self-imposed pressure that says you must hurry or else you will miss it. You cannot miss what was custom designed for you. You cannot lose what was spiritually assigned to your hands. You are not competing. You are not striving. You are flowing. You are receiving. You are resting in the truth that everything is being added to you effortlessly. The time you thought you lost is being restored. The seasons you thought were wasted are being redeemed. Nothing was in vain. Every delay was preparation. Every disappointment was redirection. Every closed door was protection. And now, the doors that are opening are the ones no man can shut. The opportunities unfolding are the ones tailor-fitted for your destiny. They carry your name, your energy, your blueprint. You are no longer tolerated. You are celebrated. No longer sidelined. You are spotlighted. No longer begging. You are blessing. Provision has shifted from something you hoped for to something you expect, to something you radiate. It is encoded into your being now. You are a walking, breathing, living magnet for miraculous supply. Do not apologize for the ease that is coming into your life. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable with your blessing. Do not dull your light to accommodate the insecurities of those who chose to stay in scarcity. You paid the price for this ease. You endured the testing for this favor. You stayed true when it would have been easier to settle. You chose to keep believing, and now belief is paying you back with abundance. Walk boldly into the rooms you once tiptoed into. Speak confidently in conversations where you once whispered. Dream audaciously about futures you once feared were too big. This is not the time to hesitate. It is the time to accelerate. Every step you take will be met with support. Every move you make will be matched by provision. Every risk you embrace will be rewarded with resources beyond what you anticipated. Chosen one, your identity is shifting. You are no longer someone hoping to be funded. You are someone who expects to be funded. You are no longer someone praying for scraps. You are someone stewarding overflow. You are no longer someone proving your worth. You are someone embodying your destiny. Get ready for the people who once doubted you to stand in awe. Get ready for the ones who overlooked you to try to reconnect. Get ready for the environments that once rejected you to seek you out. Because when provision begins to flow effortlessly, it marks you. It elevates you. It makes you undeniable. But this provision is not just for you. It is flowing through you. You are becoming a river, not a reservoir. As you receive, you will pour. As you are blessed, you will bless. As you overflow, you will overflow into others. Your provision will become their inspiration. Your breakthrough will become their blueprint. Your success will become their hope. You are a walking testimony that provision is possible without burnout, that abundance is accessible without compromise, that dreams are achievable without sacrificing your soul. You are the living evidence that when you align with your highest truth, the universe conspires to fund your future. Everything is responding to your frequency now. The universe, the opportunities, the resources, the helpers, the supporters, they are responding to the vibration of abundance you carry. You are no longer chasing what is already chasing you. You are no longer begging for what has already been prepared for you. You are no longer doubting what is destined for you.